Hey people, I just wanted to do this video about Naughty Dog again, and yeah, like what's what's really pissed me off to the point why Nolan North and Troy Baker and all the other actors who played all these great parts in all the Naughty Dog games, like like Last of Us and fucking Uncharted. I'm not talking about all these people getting copy strike down. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand why they're not, sticking up for us for all the shit what Naughty Dog is doing. And I just don't understand that. Like, seriously, that's just really bullshit. The thing is, I want to talk about the workers who work within Naughty Dog and the stories what I've been hearing from Babyface, Geeks Plus Gamers, and Mr. H. How their staff, their workers, like the game designer and the programmers and stuff like that, were not getting their pay and stuff like that. They were shit like that. And this is where these like voice actors and stuff come into it. Like, I'm just saying this for myself. I believe there would know. Sorry, I'm just trying to put my words together. I believe the actors who done all these voice acting for the characters in Last of Us and stuff like that, they would have known what was happening in Naughty Dog and stuff like that, and all the terrible shit what the workers were going through just designing the games. Actors, right, all they don't really do much. All they do is talk behind a microphone and read a script. The real people, the real stars of creating these beautiful video games are the programmers and the game designers. And they're the true artists, and they're the true hard workers of the games, not the actors. They don't even do. It's the same with movies. The camera people, and the person who's holding the camera, and the person who's going to do the makeup, and all sorts of things what happen in movies and stuff like that. And like, actors don't really do that much. Don't give actors so much of a praise, because really I don't give the actors the praise. I give more of the directors, the producers, the people within the movie and stuff like that. And when I hear game designers and the programmers and all the artists who work on these games, and especially the people who were working with Naughty Dog and who were getting treated like this, and all the stuff I've been hearing how they were getting treated, it makes me sick to the gut. Like, seriously. And they even sack people. Like, and I don't even want to mention, just in case my YouTube channel like gets a flag and stuff like that. But and they were getting like, it's just like, it really sickens me in the gut if this is what Naughty Dog is treating their workers, how they were treating their workers, man. Like seriously, this is really sick if this was really happening. And you got Troy Baker like saying all these like stupid bullshit shit what is coming out of his mouth. He's been making all these videos about, like, with all the leaks and stuff like that. Well, well, does that just say to you, Troy Baker, like the people who were working, that practically the company who you were working with were getting treated like shit? Are you feeling any sympathy for that? Like, seriously? And if this is how, like, Nolan North and everybody else was treating all the workers, like the people who work hard-earned hours, like these game program and artists who work behind the desk every freaking day, they put their heart and their souls into their work, into the game, and like, for them just to get treated like shit by a company that was once good, now it's not good now because of all the shit's been happening with them. And yeah, it's just like, Naughty Dog, what the fuck is you, what the fuck you become? Like, seriously, like, I used to hear shit back in the days, like how Naughty Dog was fun to work in, like, and you used to see like videos and stuff like that, like documentary videos when they were doing like The Last of Us. Oh no, not Last of Us. Uncharted, the first one, and the second one too. How they and the third one, how they were having fun in the studio all together like a big massive family. It's not like that no more. What I've been hearing. And if this is like the road, what Naughty Dog is becoming, like this. Like work your and I've been hearing shit like they even work these people, the people who work in to create all these, like the programmers and all that stuff. I've been hearing that they've been working their workers to death. Like Troy Baker, what about you say something about that? Like, seriously, dude, like, I shouldn't call you a dude, man. Like, you're saying really massive garbage. Like, massive garbage has been coming out of your mouth. And I'm starting to kind of, like, lose respect for you. Because I've watched two of your videos. Like, watched two of these videos of you. Like, and really, it's... what's coming out of your mouth, man, is completely garbage. It's quite funny how Nolan North is not really basically talking about all this stuff too, because he's just an actor. His job is on the line, like, seriously, and especially all the other actors who done all the Uncharted games and stuff like that. Why they're not like sticking up for the people, like sticking up for all the YouTubers who've been copyright striked when they haven't even shown any detail of the video. All they just talked about, they talked about the leak, not showing the video. Two different things. If they were showing the video, that's when you will say, hey, yeah, that's a copyright strike claim. But they never shown the video. All they did is just talked about it, what they were seeing. And you got people saying there were hackers involved in this, and that's just bullshit. That's just a cover up. That's just a cover up, man. That is just a cover up. You know, they're just trying to cover up their own shit. They're saying, oh, it's not an angry an angry staff member was working with us. It's a hacker. It was not a hacker. It was an angry staff. Like, it was an angry staff. One of your staff who were pissed off at you for not giving their money, their good earned pay. I would do the same thing too if I was in their shoes. Like, seriously. If I was not getting my money, my good earned pay from a high ranking company, it's probably going to be not a high ranking company. I would do that myself too. And I bet you any money the person who was working with them probably didn't like the game at all. He didn't even like the creation what he was making. He was practically ashamed. He or she, who knows. And I feel sorry for all the workers who, went through all the, the heartache, like all the work, like all the people who worked for Naughty Dog since this video game was getting made. And I feel sorry for a man. Like, seriously, if that's how the work environment of Naughty Dog is, and I'm talking to you, all the people who work for Naughty Dog too, like, if that's the case, right? And if that's the case, forget about the money. Go to a different. Take your resume. Take your resume and go to a different place to work in, like Ubisoft or Sucker Punch, or like any like, go to any other big major game brands, like, to go and work with, because like, seriously, like, the thing what's really disgusting me the most is the workers who put their heart and their souls, and they're not getting their money, and they're just getting, and especially, and I was about to end the video, and especially hearing people getting sacked from their jobs. And I think I did said that. If I did, I'm sorry. And people getting sacked from their jobs. That's the one that's really, really pissing me off too. Like, and I don't want to even explain, because I don't want to get flagged, because, like, YouTube has become this like, you can't speak freedom of speech and stuff like that. Like, I'm more of afraid of that myself, but, and it's just a lot of things what I've been hearing about Naughty Dog and stuff like this, and it's like, how to explain it? It kind of like broke my heart. It's how that company is becoming, and how the actors are not even sticking up for all the YouTubers and stuff like that. For their channels, like, it's just how they're not sticking up for people who buy their games and practically made their good earned work money. It's just a shame, pretty much, because I'm starting to look really different to all the Naughty Dog actors too, because especially Tom Baker, like, I wouldn't thought he was that kind of person. Like, he's just a terrible person, very terrible. He's just speaking shit out of his mouth and stuff like that, and like, and in all these videos I've been watching, he just looks like a complete weirdo. Seriously. Like, he's trying to act like Mr. Wise Man and stuff like that. Like, he knows everything, but he doesn't. Like, seriously, he doesn't. Like I always say, like, I don't really look up to all the actors and stuff like that. That's my opinion. Like, that's truly, that is. Like, I don't really look up to all the actors and stuff like that. The people who I really look up to is the workers who work behind the movies, and especially the director and the producer. And it depends if you've got a good director or a producer who's not into all this crazy stuff, and I don't even want to say. Yeah, like, I don't know what the hell I'm going to name this like video. Yeah, Naughty Dog, you broke my heart. Like seriously, look what you become. Like seriously, like I wouldn't thought you would become like this. You were once a fun studio, and now you just become this like iron fist, like tyrannical business. Like, if nothing goes your way, it's the highway, or something like that. Like seriously. And yeah, really seriously. And that's the name of the video. Naughty Dog, you broke my heart. Like seriously, you did. Very much so. And look how your company is becoming. When this game is released, I'm not going to buy the games. I'm looking forward to buy other games. I'm not looking forward to buy this. I want to say to Nolan North and Tommy Baker, whatever his name is, you just practically broke my heart too, for not sticking up for everybody who's been going through all this, like, you know, videos are getting blocked and stuff like that, you know, and you're not even sticking up for us, and that's just a joke. And this is why I don't look up to actors like no more, because actors to me, a bunch of greedy scumbags. And the real people who do all the hard work is the directors and the producers and the soundtrack people and the people, like the hundreds of people who work on movies and video games and the soundtracks and all stuff. They're the true artists, not actors. Actors to me, they're just scumbags. Greedy scumbags. Now I look at yous different now. Seriously.